So many demerits, so little time. This week, 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears has so much dirty dining on her plate. Well, we're going to give you a double helping.
The first course, a roach-infested restaurant health inspectors called severely unsanitary.
John Zhu of Little Dumpling was not surprised to see us.
We're here because you guys are going to be on dirty dining this week for the closure from the health district for the cockroaches, and we wanted your perspective on how the conditions got so bad. They described them as severely, excessively gross and unsanitary.
Yeah, I just don't really how to say it in English, you know.
Little Dumpling on Sky Point Drive and Centennial Parkway was shut down for an imminent health hazard on September 27th after inspectors validated a customer complaint about cockroaches in the dining area.
Yeah, the cockroaches is some head on the floor here.
There were multi-generational, multi-species roaches in the kitchen, too, plus severely excessive accumulated buildup of old food debris and grease under equipment throughout the facility, including customer dining areas. The wok station, catch pans, walls, and ceilings were also excessively dirty. So were handles and gaskets for all refrigeration units and dry storage shelves, which were complete with spider webs.
They did show some pictures that they took where it looked as if things had not been cleaned in quite some time in the kitchen, and they called those conditions that contributed to the roaches being here. So what was going on with your cleanup process?
Yeah, this is an old restaurant, over 15 years, so there is some dirty things on the floor. It's hard to clean.
John says he hired a deep cleaning team to take care of those problem areas.
And now it's good.
As for the food, noodles, fried chicken, and crispy wontons were being stored in grocery store plastic bags. Stained, used bamboo skewers were wrapped for reuse in a box with new skewers. There was mold in the ice machine and an excessively dirty can opener blade, as well as a dirty peanut spoon and cutting board. Food in the fridge was left uncovered and subject to contamination. And speaking of potential contamination, an employee's plate of rice was stored directly on top of cooked noodles for customers. John says he's committed to ensuring things never get that bad again.
Right now, I will do an inspection every day by myself. So because I own another restaurant in Chinatown there, I have sometimes run between both sides. And now I will spend my most time here, and they will be much better.
Little Dumpling was back to a 0 demerit A grade on September 30th. There was no imminent health hazard at Kabob Kitchen Mediterranean Grill on Cheyenne and Wallapai, but it did have the highest demerits, a 39 demerit C grade on September 26th. Cut leafy greens, sour cream dressing, and hummus were in the temperature danger zone and had to be thrown out. Inspectors saw the waitress take money, bus tables, and then pick up new food orders without washing her hands. They also had to throw out chunks of grilled chicken after the inspectors saw the owner, David, use bare hands to cut them up.
The experience of the inspectors.
Right now,
Okay, so are you in charge?
I'm here in charge, yes.
Okay.
But he says he doesn't know anything about the health inspection.
He didn't tell any of the staff about that 39 demerit C grade?
I know, but I don't know anything about it.
About the
We
violations?
have a re-inspection. Everything is fine now, you know.
Yeah. Oh, where's your new grade card?
Oh, new grade card is right there.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's the C grade that's hidden back there.
He corrects himself and says they'll be re-inspected next week.
Do you want to tell me what you guys have done to get things ready for re-inspection?
I have no idea.
Okay.
The other violations they needed to correct include undercooked chicken tenders for kebabs, trash bags covering chicken and beef in the cooler, and excessively dirty can openers and floors. One of the food handlers did not have a health card, and the person in charge wore his apron into the restroom. In the health report, the inspector wrote that during review, the owner became irritated and stated he wanted inspectors who are older and more experienced. He believes his currently assigned inspector is not qualified, so he refused to sign the report and walked away. That's just the beginning of the dirty dining this week. We've also got a gross grocer, a market so unique we had to give it its own segment. It's a place where the owner has a history of illegal operation. Join me for that on 13 Action News, live at 11. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.
All right, Darcy, hard at work for sure there.